here, and I'm so glad you're my
Here I am
partner
again.
on this.
Yeah.
There's going to be a story of a shield. It's not the shield of Achilles.
Yeah.
But it's another one of those stories, and as we hear, Homer and the other poets know nothing about it.
Right, yeah.
And in the antiquarian mindset of the author of this dialogue or embedded dialogue, in the mindset of Philostratus, this is the kind of thing to look for.
Okay.
Is to scour around all of Greek antiquity and find maybe those few
The forgotten
nuggets,
bits, yes.
and there are not that many, that Homeric poetry hasn't worked over and worked over so beautifully.
Okay.
And I like the fact that the antiquarianism of it all is accentuated. I think it'll be a rare occasion when I will ever hear it again.
This is one and
This is
only
what
chance.
the Phoenician
Yep.
says, and he says, I'm longing for the story. And again, you have that idea of longing for the hero,
Right.
of almost a quasi-sexual urge to embrace the fullness of what the idea of a hero is,
Right.
because somehow what we have at our disposal doesn't seem enough anymore.
It's wanting, yes, in some fundamental way.
And so we're lucky because now it turns out we're going to find out not only about Protesilaos as a cult hero, but also about Achilles as a cult hero.
Okay.
And isn't it nice for us, who were introduced to Achilles by way of epic poetry, pure and simple, where I was telling the readers, look, you're not going to have very many indications of hero cult. You really have to read out of the text to see where
there are references
are references to it,
Yeah.
because they're so mystically embedded. Now, it's all out in the open.
Right.
It's still technically mysterious, but everything is spelled out.
Yep.
There's nothing left to the imagination. Well, I take that back. There will still be moments where you say, oh, I just can't do, let's say, point L. I'm willing to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H.
Because of the mystical.
But after K, no, I can't do L.
Right.
But then I'll do M, N.
Right, but it's the mystical constraint about opening all the knowledge, yes.
But it's pretty good.
Yes, okay.
It's pretty good. And there were times when in the course of introducing people to concepts of heroes in class, I was tempted to start with Philostratus.
Right.
But it just doesn't work.
No, you have to be looking back at it.
We really have to be looking back at it.
Yeah.
And in a sense, you wouldn't have that longing that you have here
Right.
if there weren't that extra sense of
I think
loss.
Another part about Pothos is it's a sexual longing, but it's a longing for a sexual object that's removed.
Oh, yes.
That's absent, right?
Oh, yes. Oh, it's
By
definitely
definition,
absence makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah,
Oh, yes.
by definition, it's hard to attain. Yeah.
It's the kind of sexual longing that interests people more.
Yes.
And fulfillment interests people less.
Yes.
So what?
Yes. Yes.
And it's to put it another way, the requirements of unrequited love.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.